And welcome to the Coach's Corner. We have one of our Pitt Panthers with us today, Malik Ellison. Welcome to the Coach's Corner.
Thank you.
Your thoughts on ACC Media Day? How's it been?
Oh, it's been great. Obviously, with the wake up early, that's never exciting, but I've had a great time so far. I've had a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people. And I just look forward to, playing in this conference and having a great year.
I hadn't even thought about it till today. It hit me when I walked in here, though. But it's kind of neat. You're going to be back in March. Everybody's going to be here, and this is when actually the first phase of March Madness starts in this building right here.
Yep, it's exciting. I mean, this is a nice arena. It's a nice atmosphere. I know it's ACC country, so I just look forward to it. Obviously, I'm taking it game by game, but the excitement that the ACC tournament brings, I'm just looking forward to it.
Just talk about last year was a tough year and all, and you played hard, lots of games, and you just couldn't get over the hump. Though, what did you take from last year, and what did you learn from that experience?
So actually, I had to sit out because I transferred. But
yes.
Just being looking from the outside in, it was tough. I mean, we went through a lot of adversity, obviously a lot of hardship. But the thing that you learn from adversity is, you learn that you got to come closer as a family. Come, together with your brothers, and you got to get through it. That's, everybody goes to adversity. That's how you become successful. That's how you learn how to, fight, and you learn from failure. I mean, everybody knows that. Nobody's going to be successful all the time. So we just knew that last year was, a step for us to get better. And, it was a motivation for us to come out this year and, win and be successful and prove a lot of people wrong.
Well, Coach Capel comes in, you coach, comes from winning background as a player at Duke, tradition there being Coach K's top man there. Talk about what all he has tried to instill and put in with y'all so far this year.
He's really big on togetherness and attention to detail. As soon as he got on the campus, you could just feel the energy that he brought with the workouts, the practices, and just the daily conversations that we had with him. So I think that level of professionalism that he has, it's really rubbed off on the rest of us, and I think we'll have a great year, and I think the future is very bright for Pittsburgh.
And I'm sure he's probably stressing that familyness together, because I know that's what they've had at Duke for a long time right there. All right, I'm going to start out right now. What is the most important thing that you would want somebody to know about you?
I think my versatility on and off the court, especially off the court. I like to, talk to a lot of people. I like to meet new people. I'm very multi-dimensional. I like different things. I'm not just a basketball player. I enjoy other sports like soccer, football, baseball. I like to watch a lot of sports. I like to do a lot of things. I like to, adventure. I like to, go to museums and stuff like that. So, that's something that, people need to know about me.
Okay. All right. I'm a former basketball coach. Coach Tony's still even coaching basketball. We've been around the game for a long, long time. What is your favorite basketball drill?
Basketball drill?
Yes. That you do in practice. Do you have a favorite drill?
I guess maybe like transition drill.
Okay.
You do a little line transition where coach has the ball, 5 players line up across the free throw line, and 5 guys line up on the baseline, and he yells somebody's name, and whoever he yells the name, you got to run to the baseline, touch it, and get back in time. So the offense has the advantage of 5-on-4 break. That's probably my favorite drill.
We ran that one every day. What is your least favorite drill?
It's got to be defense. Let's see. I would say probably closeouts. You got to talk. You got to be loud.
Shell drill.
Yeah, shell draw. It's tiring. You gotta be on point with everything.
It was funny that you say that. I know we had one there. I had 2 guys that played for me. They love loose ball drills. They wouldn't let anybody else play. They would literally throw the other guys out of line. And one of them went on and played football at University of South Carolina. He was a big offensive lineman, so of course he loved it. He got to squish people. And then the other one was a point guard of mine that actually went over and played over in Europe and was like the the player of the month first year playing professional ball, and he's in the SAC 8 Hall of Fame and stuff like that, though. So I never understood that, though, but they love loose ball drill.
Yeah.
And they love no foul Monday, where you had played and there was no such thing as a foul. Wow. There's no out of bounds. Somebody goes in for a layup, you could just clothesline them or do anything. Those were our toughness drills that we ran there.
We might need that.
We had a lot of fun with those right there, though. Okay, let me catch some other things with you right here. What is your definition of a leader?
My definition of a leader is somebody that is consistent each and every day. They bring the same energy every day. They care about their teammates, and somebody that you could just trust. I think that's a big thing for a leader is, being trustworthy and, being open to listening as well. So I think for me as the captain on this team, I've tried to make sure that, I put that trust in everybody and me, and that, that I make sure I lead by example each and every day.
What motivates you to play?
My family. My dad, he had a very successful, basketball career, so that was always a motivation to be better than him. And just for my family, I know that they want the best for me, and, I want to go out there and just, make it for them. I want to be able to put them in a better situation.
Okay. What do you do to get away from the game? What do you like to do to relax?
I would say hang out with friends, play video games, watch TV shows. I'm a big movie guy. I do everything. I try to, when I'm not practicing, not working out, I try to focus on other things and, just get my mind off of basketball.
Okay. Coach Tony, do you have anything you want to ask here? Your mic's on.
Thank you, Coach. What would you like to do after you finish Pitt?
I would like to play professional. That's been a dream of mine since I was young, is to play in the NBA. So that's definitely, the plan and the intention. But after basketball, I want to get into broadcasting, actually. I'm a communications major, and, I've always just liked being in front of the camera, so that's definitely something I want to do after basketball.
Well, you're getting a good start right now.
Exactly.
And you will do well. You got that $1 million smile right there, though.
Thank you. Shout out to my orthodontist.
There you go. Do the toothpaste commercials.
Yeah.
Start with that up there, though. Okay, well, we appreciate you coming and visiting with you, and look forward to seeing Pitt bounce back and get back in the mix on things.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.